Astronomers have just confirmed that a mysterious wanderer, Comet C/2025 A6, known as the Lemmon Comet, is racing toward Earth on a path that will bring it closer than we've seen in years, and if the trend continues, it may soon shine brightly enough to be seen without a telescope, glowing above us with a long, ghostly tail. October may turn out to be the month when millions of people across the world lift their eyes to the heavens and witness a spectacle that has not graced our skies in decades. A reminder that the universe is alive, restless, and still full of surprises. The Lemmon Comet was discovered on a cold January night earlier this year by astronomers scanning the skies with the 60-inch telescope at Mount Lemmon Observatory in Arizona. At first, it was just another faint smudge among countless stars, so faint, in fact, that it barely registered at all. Its brightness was recorded at magnitude 21.5, far beyond the reach of human eyes, even under the darkest skies. Yet this tiny speck, faint and insignificant, carried a secret. It was not just another background object. It was a visitor, moving, changing, and approaching. Month by month, night by night, the comet grew brighter. The faint blur transformed into something undeniable. From magnitude 21, it leapt to magnitude 7, and then brighter still, until astronomers began whispering that it might, just might, become visible to the naked eye by October. To understand what that means, imagine the scale of brightness. Our eyes can usually detect objects down to magnitude 6.5. Anything brighter than that belongs to the domain of human experience, things we can actually see without tools. And now, this icy fragment from the outer solar system is threatening to cross that invisible line, announcing itself to all of humanity. On October 21st, the Lemmon Comet will make its closest approach to Earth. Not dangerously close, not enough to be a threat, but close enough to remind us of the thin veil that separates our world from the vastness of space. 55 million miles may sound like an unimaginable distance, but in cosmic terms, it is a near miss, a brush with the unknown. And then, in November, the comet will continue on to its closest encounter with the sun, its perihelion, where it will glow even brighter, its icy core boiling under the sun's relentless fire, releasing gas and dust that trail behind it in a luminous tail stretching across the night sky. The sight of a comet is not just astronomy, it is mythology, history, and wonder colliding with science. Ancient civilizations once feared these glowing wanderers, believing they carried omens of death, war, or divine judgment. A comet in the night sky was a sign to kings and commoners alike that the heavens had spoken. Today we no longer fear them as curses from the gods. But even now, when we understand their orbits, their icy cores, their chemistry and structure, when we can calculate their paths down to the day and hour, something inside us still stirs when one appears. A comet is a reminder that we are part of a vast story. A cosmic play that has been unfolding for billions of years, long before us and long after we are gone. What exactly is the Lemmon Comet? Like all comets, it is a relic from the early days of the solar system. A frozen time capsule from more than 4 billion years ago when the sun was still young and planets were just beginning to form. Locked inside its icy body are clues about the birth of our world: water, organics, dust, all the raw materials that once rained down on the infant Earth, possibly even seeding it with the building blocks of life. Every time a comet swings close to the sun, it is not only a spectacle. It is a messenger from deep time, carrying secrets of creation itself. As the Lemmon Comet draws nearer, astrophotographers across the globe have already begun capturing breathtaking images. From observatories, from remote, dark sky deserts, even from backyards, the greenish coma, that hazy sphere of gas surrounding its core, glows brighter each week. Its tail is lengthening, fanning out across the void like a celestial banner. Soon you may not need a telescope. Not even binoculars. Just a pair of eyes, a clear sky, and a little patience. But this is not a guarantee. Comets are unpredictable. Some fade, disintegrating silently before they ever put on their show. Others suddenly erupt, growing 10 times brighter in a single night. Astronomers know this well. Predictions are made, calculations refined, but nature always has the final say. The Lemmon Comet may blaze into brilliance, or it may fizzle into obscurity. And that is part of the magic. Every night brings suspense. Every glimpse through a lens, every measurement of its brightness, is a piece of a living story unfolding in real time. If it does live up to its promise, October skies will host something extraordinary. Imagine stepping outside under a crisp night, far from the glow of city lights. You look up, and there it is, a shimmering streak cutting through the stars. Not a plane, not a satellite, not a fleeting meteor, but something more rare, more enduring. A visitor from the frozen outskirts of our solar system, carrying the weight of ages. For a brief time, it belongs to all of us. A show for the entire planet. For those who want to witness it, the advice is simple. Find the darkest skies you can. The farther you are from city lights, the more spectacular the view will be. Binoculars can help, but they are not essential if the comet reaches its predicted brightness. Track its position through astronomy apps or sky maps. Amateur astronomers are already sharing updates daily. And mark the dates. October 21st for closest approach to Earth, and November 8th for its closest pass to the Sun. These are the moments when the Lemmon Comet is most likely to dazzle. But beyond the spectacle lies something deeper. A comet like this is a cosmic reminder of our fragility. These icy bodies are remnants of collisions, survivors of the early solar system's chaos. Some carry water, some carry carbon compounds, and some, just maybe, carried the seeds of life itself to our world billions of years ago. To watch one streak across the sky is to glimpse not just beauty, but history. To imagine the ancient collisions, the frozen vaults of molecules waiting for billions of years, until gravity nudges them sunward, to flare briefly in a blaze of light. Scientists will be watching closely. Every comet is a laboratory. Spectrometers on Earth-based telescopes will analyze its composition. Observatories in space will capture its evolving brightness. Data from Lemmon may tell us more about how our solar system formed, about what ingredients were present in its chaotic youth, and perhaps even about how rare or common life might be in the universe. And for all of us, whether scientist or stargazer, the comet is an invitation to step outside, to look up, and to remember that the universe is not something distant. It is above us, around us, and within us. We are made of the same atoms that once traveled in comets, in stars, in ancient gas clouds that collapsed to form our sun. The Lemmon Comet is not just passing through our skies. In a way, it is coming home. When the great comets of the past appeared, they etched themselves into human memory. Halley's Comet, seen by ancient Chinese astronomers and later by medieval kings. Hale-Bopp, blazing across skies in the 1990s, seen by millions and remembered for a generation. Each comet leaves its mark, not only in the heavens, but in our collective story. And now, in 2025, we may be about to add another name to that list, the Lemmon Comet. So as October approaches, prepare yourself. Watch the skies. Share the moment with family, with friends, with strangers. For a few fleeting weeks, this frozen traveler will shine upon us, a glowing reminder that the universe is not silent, not static, but alive with motion, with beauty, with stories waiting to be told. And when it fades, as all comets eventually do, you will carry the memory of standing beneath the stars and seeing, with your own eyes, a piece of cosmic history. Because in the end, that is what a comet really gives us, Not just dust or ice or data for scientists, but a reminder that we are part of a greater story, that our lives, brief and fragile, are connected to something vast, ancient, and eternal. The Lemmon Comet is coming, and for those who take the time to look up, it may just change the way you see the night sky. Forever.